Hello, my name is Julia Mason and I'm about to take you on the boat that we're planning to take to Crick. She's in front of me in the workshop. We've started fitting her out. She's had primer coat on the outside of the boat. We're planning to put another primer coat on after sanding her down, and then we'll start putting on the subsequent coats of paint. I've just taken you on to Janus, quick tour around Janus. I'm now taking you on a quick tour around the Crick Boat, yet unnamed. So the Crick Boat is up for sale as from today. So if you are interested in buying a boat and sailing it away after the Crick Boat Show, you need to get in touch with Chris Williams. But let me just take you around the boat. I'll leave all the details on the website, just in case you do want to contact Chris. As you can see, we've got a semi-cruiser stern. What's a stern? We've got a semi-cruiser stern. We've got storage lockers at the back. The skirt is actually built in, so that will be a draft excluder for anybody standing on the back steering the boat. It'll also be wood capped. So the lockers have got primer in. As I say, this will all be sanded down and it will be given subsequent layers of paint before we've got the final coats on. We've got the electrical cupboard to the left of the boat, which is the port side of the boat, and we've got storage on the right side of the boat, which is starboard. So as I come down these steps, we come into the galley. Now, as you can see, we've got an acrylic worktop. It's quite a long galley. Now, we've listened to what people have said. There's more and more people saying that they want a longer galley and they like light and bright. So we've gone light and bright and away from our standard oak worktops. There's a 3-burner hob with a window above, so that when you're cooking you can look out the window. And there is a sink which will have a black mixer tap with, again, a window above, so that you can wave to passing people on the towpath as you're doing your washing up. You've got a view. Now what we're going to have here is, it's going to be built-in cupboards, very similar to Grace, with the glazed opaque fronts doors. There will be a washing machine on this boat. It's fully fitted out, so you can just get on the boat and sail away. Under the gunnel here, we're going to have lighting, LED lighting. So we've actually, again, we've listened to what people have said, and they've said that they don't necessarily like big and chunky, they like delicate and light. So we've gone for a thinner worktop. It's just as strong, it looks good, but what it does is gives you this extra space under the gunnel. So with the LED lighting, it gives the extra space across here. You can move things back. It looks really good. So we have, as part of the fit out, we've got an electric 230 volt fridge and freezer, or in fact it's the other way around. That's the fridge. It's a Fridge Master fridge. It's a larder fridge, I believe. Oh, I can't open it at the moment, the doors have been taped shut. So I understand that it's a larder fridge, and then we've got a freezer on the other side. So coming through these bulkheads, which as you can see, they've been nicely shaped to give a nice impression as you come through the door. And if we turn around, you can see that is mirrored at the other end of the galley. What's also mirrored is the soft lines of the unit above the cupboard on the port side. So we've got a cupboard there. I believe we're going to have shelves here, and there will be lighting under there. Probably a mirrored back as well. So again, listening to what our customers have been asking for, whereas solid fuel stoves are very popular, when it comes to living aboard a boat, more and more of our customers are saying, can we have a diesel stove, please? We don't want to have the mess and the constant cleaning of a solid fuel stove. So we've put a bubble stove on this boat. It enables a shorter hearth and it enables an angled stove. If you have a solid fuel stove, boat safety regulations stipulates that you need to have a certain depth of hearth and you cannot have it at an angle like we have here. So that's what the boat is looking like going that way. So turning around, when you come through from the galley, normally you would have a dinette. We've not got that this time. We have the area here where there will be seating, 2 seats or a sofa, maybe a sofa bed. Don't know just yet what we're going to be having. That's opposite a window with the television below. Moving forward, the dinette is an L-shaped dinette. Now, again, what we're being asked for more and more is space. We want the feel of space. So this effect, rather than having the dinette immediately as you come through the galley, it enables you to feel as though we've got a more spacious boat, which in reality we have got a spacious boat. Opposite the dinette, we have here duck doors. Now, if you have a dinette, a Pullman dinette, with the duck doors at the side, just on one side, you've got to sit at the dinette to look out of the doors, which is fine. Some people are quite happy doing that. But if you want to just stand and look out of the doors, you can't do that so easily. Having the duck doors here means that you can stand at the doors, feed the ducks and enjoy the experience. So we've got storage under the L-shaped dinette. There is a door going to be here. The door is to starboard. Again, listening to what people have said, they've said very often, can we get away from the central entrance into the shower room? Because all you tend to do then is walk through any mess into the shower room. Well, having a door just set to the side, it enables everything to be kept to the side, so the floor can be kept nice and clean and tidy. So we have a white basin, and I believe there's going to be a mixer tap there. As you can see, the edges of the top of the vanity unit and the splashback are in the same acrylic that is in the galley. It makes it look light, it looks bright, it's clean, it's easy to keep clean. Coming round to the side, we have easy access to the pipework, the shower pipework, which, I mean, I'm holding the camera, but I can actually quite easily touch those. So if any problems arise, there is easy access to the pipework. Or when I won't show you there, you can't see it. It's a bit dark, So we've got a compost toilet, which is a compost or separating toilet. Again, more and more people are asking for an alternative to the cassette toilet because they don't want to be carrying around extra cassettes and they don't want to be having to empty the toilet on a regular basis. Cassette toilets are very, very good, very, very efficient. They've been doing the rounds for years. Pump out toilets are fine, but you do need to find somewhere to pump your toilet out. Composting toilets seem to be the alternative people are asking for. A nice big shower unit there. I had planned to do a post about composting toilets, but I've not actually got round to it. Coming into the forward bedroom. Now this is what's making our boat that we're taking to Crick different. We've had more and more people who've been asking for single beds because they want more space. they don't want to climb over their partner when they go to the toilet, but they don't entirely want to do away with a double bed or a king size bed. So this gives you an option. So we can have 2 good size single beds. It can be convertible into a king size bed, and if you look on Janus you can see just how big a king size bed can be. This one is bigger because it hasn't got the side storage, it's the underbed storage. It's totally just bed. So the forward doors, we've kept the forward doors because people like forward doors. It's also a secondary means of escape. It needs to have something, whether it's forward doors or the smaller ones like we've got in Janus. But this bedroom, people are also asking to make their boats more sociable. So if you're used to being in a caravan, if you've got a touring caravan, you understand the concept of having seating with a table that you just quickly convert into single beds or a double bed when you go to bed at night. It doesn't take long. But if you're on a liverboard boat, this can be kept permanently as single beds or as a king size bed. Or, as I say, when you've got visitors, or if you just fancy sitting in the forward cabin with the doors open, looking out, that's what you've got. There will be more storage in here. We've got those cupboards just there. Turning around, we've got the wardrobe, which is similar to the one that we're building in Janus. We've also built in this little vanity cupboard, which still needs to be finished. The floor, if I can lift the floor up, whoops, and double whoops. It is, it's like a tiled slate. I'm not quite sure whether it's a vinyl covering, like a lino, or whether it's click floor. You can't really tell. It's a hard-wearing vinyl vinyl floor covering. Oh, just pulling this back. We've covered everything up because we like to keep things clean and tidy as we're working. So that is the towel rail, lovely chrome towel rail. That actually was my choice. So those amongst you that have sort of a little bit more observant, you might have thought, what on earth is that in the ceiling? Well, it's a skylight. So it will give the feeling of an airy boat or an airier boat. So this will be glazed. It will be sealed shut. The problems with having skylights that you can open is that over time they do tend to leak. Whether that's in old boats or new boats, there is that leakage factor. So this will be a sealed glazed unit in the cabin top. It will allow lots of light in. What else can I tell you? So this boat is a 60 foot. It's got a Canal Line 42 engine. It has the usual start battery, but lithium domestic. So we've upgraded everything really with this boat. We're trying to make it as special as possible. It will be fully fitted out with soft furnishings, curtains, seating, the cushions for the bedroom at the front, they will all be included. It'll be a boat where you can just get on and sail it away. The boat is up for sale at the moment, so anybody that wants to buy it, come down and see the boat. Feel free to give Chris Williams a call. I don't know the number offhand, I'm bound to get a digit wrong, but if you would like to see any of the boats that we've got at the workshop, then you can find the number on the website, details of Chris Williams' email on the website. Just give us a call, drop us an email, and we will facilitate your visit. So this is the boat we're taking to Crick. She is currently up for sale with the ability to take her away fully fitted out with everything, including, I think, pots and pans. I'm not quite sure about that, but I'm sure we can come to some agreement. But if you would like this boat, get in touch with Chris Williams and get your name on her, because she will not last long. We're finding more and more people are coming to us and saying, when can you build us a boat? And with our diary being so full, it's going to be next year, or at the end of this year, I think, is our first available slot. So you need to get your name down and buy yourself a boat. So thank you. This is Julia Mason.